Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Arsenal.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the
Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
the perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So, a breakthrough already. Beckham gets a foot in here. Massaro. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Maradona. Now it's come to nothing. Has a look up and drives it forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Delivery from Mbappe. Rafinha knocks it into space. Pedri. And here's Van Basten. That is a brilliant interception. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Well, no joy this time. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Engages and forces him off the ball. Maradona. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's Vieira. And here's Van Basten. Hazard. He's had it taken off him. He's cut it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's there to belt it away. And they're quick to get it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He could be in here. Nice interception, well timed.
Massaro really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Foot in. Hazard. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha. Massaro. Beckham has given away a free kick. Vieira. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Maradona. Threads one in. And he's away. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. No matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Saliba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking to play him in. Abiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Arsenal have got it back, and they'll have another go. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hit into the middle. Out of play for a goal kick. Beckham.
There will be
pass is
one
intercepted.
at a time.
Distributed tidily. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Azar. Beckham. Koundé. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Koundé got a long way forward to join the attack. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rafinha stood up well to him there. Vieira. Can he get it through? And that has left him in a heap. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played into space. Mbappe, he's picked his way. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Pedri, he's through, it's one, he's had a shot! Cleared away. Beckham. So, what can they make of this? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rijkaard. And Rafinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Azar. And here's Rafinha. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini with the foul. That is ended up in no man's land. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the most accurate pass. Picked out brilliantly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the ball's gone astray. Arsenal finding their passes. Chance! And he comes up trumps again. Arsenal have their second corner now. Casillas claims comfortably. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through, and this is Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's been cut out, well played. Beckham. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Rafinha! No, not quite.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Cannavaro. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Maradona. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Aims beyond the defence. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aubameyang. Nicely aimed pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, can they get him away? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Guti tries to pass it through.
2 added minutes has
Beckham.
been indicated.
Short changes him with that pass. He's through, now is he in? Looking for options for Mook. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for them. And one more try! Oh, good-looking ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
And it's Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Piqué. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice bit of trickery.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Beckham. Rijkaard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And they're quick to get it back. Massaro, Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bale. Searching passes played there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi! And it's Carvajal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bale played with finesse. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pinches it off him. Now it's Rafinha. That's an imaginative pass. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Vitinha. Van Bauten. And the keeper's got it again. Maldini. Rijkaard. Hops for safety. Carvajal. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's well positioned here. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Platini looking for the run. That is ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Look at the space and the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vitinha. Van Bauten cuts out the pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Massaro. And it's Beckham. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, nicely intercepted. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Beckham. And it's Azar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Manchester United finding their passes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Massaro looking to add to his goal. That looks a good ball through. And the keeper's given it away. He's having a shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with... There's the whistle for half-time. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed
Arsenal
in the areas
ahead
shown on the
2-0,
map.
and they are looking good. That gets things going for the second half. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vitinha. Messi. And it's Vitinha.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Massaro. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. He is through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Massaro really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
He's had a shot! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi, and Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Van Bouten. And he's on his way! Bullet! Massaro. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. And this is Hullet. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. Maldini. Platini. Oh, what a... And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's managed to get rid. That's Maldini. And he's picked out the run. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nesta. Vieira. Oh no, this does not look good. Now, can they get it back? Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Platini. Only partially clear. That has not gone well. And it's Messi. Vieira. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rafinha. Platini. Vieira. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Can he get on the end of this? Bale. He's got tall. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Hazard.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vitinha. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be...
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. Shot, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rivaldo. And he lines up a cross. That's a decent clearance. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernandez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Arsenal finding their passes. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rivaldo. Palmer! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Some really good ball movement. Rivaldo does really well to win the ball there.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's in a great position here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Linton. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Rivaldo. Hernandez has it in a wide position. Cleared away. That's gone for a throw-in. That's tidy. Palmer. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Chalobah, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Palmer. That's a smashing touch to get him away. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gusto. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedro Neto receives it in a wide position. Can he get it through? Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedro Neto knocks it out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception. Quality ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's João Pedro. Rodri. And it's Palmer. Nicely weighted. Chance! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Cucurella aimed beyond the defence. Played into the box. He's got all. He's scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on?
There's the shot! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Chelsea take the lead. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Rivaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and the creator...
Big chance! It's in! Thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Garnacho. Rivaldo. Now it's Haaland. Pinches it off him. Nicely aimed pass. Linton. Haaland. And the through ball. And that has been clubbed away. It'll be a throw-in. Chelsea choosing to make the first change. And it's Hernandez. And they've switched it over to the other side. Knocks it into space. Cucurella. Fernandez. James. Garnacho, who's set up one goal so far. Fernandez. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo takes control of it and he's on the move.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fernandez. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through. Palmer.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Substitution in progress.
Fernandez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Fofana. And Gusto. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And that should get the job done. And he's been shifted off it. Maldini gets it clear. Chalobah.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a promising position.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
There
now.
will be 5 minutes added time.
James. Fernandez. Cucurella. Now it's Palmer. Liam Delap. Oh, that's well spotted. Palmer. And it's Rivaldo. Good ball, good take. James. Well, they could break here. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the treble in 2014-15, so it's hard to argue against that.
In the first season, they played together too.
All three of them had great seasons, but I can't forget that game against the battle-hardened boys from Madrid, where they all scored.
Neymar got the first one, of course. The pass into him looked lucky, but was apparently intentional.
That's what they all say.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Thinks about the shot. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Marquinhos with the clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk is there to clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Deftly away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's picked his way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard. It's a searching pass, and this is Batistuta. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Arsenal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Rijkaard tries to clear. He slings it, it's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Davids, it's an imaginative pass. It's a good-looking delivery. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Beckham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cristiano Ronaldo shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. The major moment in the game. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. And he's missed altogether.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham gets it clear. Davids. Now that looks a decent ball. Davids
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Messi
Really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Foot in.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he get onto this? Rafinha. Messi. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. He won't be happy with that one. Well, played right into his path. And now they can clear their lines. That's a cute ball. Now, can they get him away? Quality ball. Nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maldini. And Rafinha.
There will
It's
be
come
1
to
minute
nothing.
added time.
Carvajal. Carvajal. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, look, it may be 0-0, but it's had its moments. I think the most notable, of course, being the missed penalty. It could prove to be pretty costly, and we'll have to wait and see on that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And Batistuta! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Tries to play it through. Pedri. Pedri.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Great vision. This looks promising. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got
Big chance!
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead.
Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. He has missed it.
a cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Arsenal have their third corner. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that was very necessary. And he's there to belt it away. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the...
Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. Van Bouten cuts it out. Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Mbappe.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That is a great pick out.
18.
And the shot! They've done it! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. Abiati gets it away. Can he get it through? Now the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played it again. He gets big.
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that's a throw-in. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played into space out wide. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a little off target. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United are making a change now. That is a routine catch.
Beckham will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he's intervened well there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Great chance!
And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Not the most accurate pass.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And Torres! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
United, after 88 minutes, is
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty.
Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer.
And he's managed to get rid. Davids gets into a good position. And it's Beckham.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Fernando Torres. Short changes him with that pass. Beckham.
In again. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Fernando Torres. Looking for options for movement. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Taken back almost at once. And it's Davids.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Arsenal.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've always liked this guy, Jordan Henderson. Someone who...
And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
An act of charity, gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he was quick to react. Jordan Henderson. And it's Neymar. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Neymar driving forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good read, needed to be. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he shoots! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Koundé. Now Piqué. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. And it's Pedri. Knocks it out wide. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rafinha. And he's running through. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Neymar. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Closing in on goal. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Now that's a lovely exchange. Haaland has created one goal already, and it's Koundé. Great vision. Koundé is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this isn't the chance, surely! Oh, what has happened here?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rivaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar. Hazard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Henderson is fouled. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that has not gone well. Koundé. Yamal. And it's Henderson. Neymar. He's free, he has got space. He can get that clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
please take some
at this
time out
stage.
to give your support to our better
Arsenal
stadium.
ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That gets things going for the second half. No way through. Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. Ball comes in.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And here's Yamal. And he's intervened well there. Rivaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pedri. Played out to the right. Arsenal, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. And here's Rafinha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The attendance
Rafinha,
this match was 71,
just about up to the hour now. To Henderson. And it's Neymar. Hazard. Van Basten does well to get it back. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Cleared without complication. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Neymar. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Hazard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Neymar. Jordan Henderson proves too strong, too smart. Pedri. And he's on his way! Now there's big chance! They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
After 75 minutes is number 11, Neymar!
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Yamal.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude.
Massaro. Jordan Henderson. Quality ball. Now it's Yamal. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Knocks it into space. Lofted in. And he's taking no chances there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
This looks promising. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. Forlan gets into a good position. And he's managed to get rid.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, this is a great position. Shapes to shoot! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's found a way through. Oh, super. There's the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Today's match is now on sale in
Well,
the
how will
stadium.
we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one.